More wood. The cats like the wood. As soon as he left, they came out and started crawling on it. It's like it's a new gym for them to play on. So, this is the first load. We're supposedly getting 3.5 loads today, he told me. Because that's what they've got. And he said they only had a little bit of hickory, but hickory, 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 hickory. Hickory, 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 hickory. Lots of hickory here. So that's awesome. So I guess there's a load at the end. He says like a half a load that's going to be on like all hickory. This one's, there's some hickory in here, and I even saw there's a couple pieces of beech, 3 that I can see, 4. There's one here, one there, one in there, one right here, some beech, more hickory here. So there you go, all kinds of sizes. Little ones, nice sized ones, better sized ones, a little bit of everything in here. So there it is, first load is landed. And so we're just going to continue this direction. We're going to do a higher row, bigger row in the back and a second row, and then a row right here. And it should all fit because we've got all the way from down there up to here, because right here's the processor right here. We figure we can put it like right up to here, and we'll start taking from right here because we can access right through here, because we're going to move this stuff. We'll come through here and get this cleared out, and then we'll just go into the pile, grab it, and then back up and then load it onto the deck. So 1 load is in, and 2.5 more are coming supposedly, so we'll see what happens. Here's the cats. They're out, they're exploring, they're checking things out. Hey there, Mr. Gray. This is the nicest cat of all, right here. He's the nice one. You like that, huh? So there you go. Okay. Soon he'll be back. He said he's only about 20 minutes away, and he takes him about 20 minutes to do a load, so he'll be back soon. Look at that, I got forks on the tractor again, or still. For those of you that are always whining to me about getting forks, there's forks. They're Bert's forks, and we left them on the tractor because we'll be using them once in a while, and he said just leave them on there because he can use the tractor anytime he wants. So I got these few logs right here, and I'm gonna, instead of putting the grapple on, I'm just gonna use the forks to pick them up, and I'm gonna move them over to this pile over here, and then I'm gonna start up the processor, and I'm gonna fold up the live deck so when the truck comes in, because he wants to be able to put the wood right in here, so I'm gonna make it so that there's more space for him to get in and out, so make it a lot easier for him. Big wide open spaces are kind of nice for the semis, so that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna move these logs and take the live deck and fold it up. That's what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna use forks. I got the live deck moved up, and I have a wood order later today. It's for oak, which is right here, so I'm going to throw that in. Logger, the truck driver, is supposed to be back in just a little bit, so in the meantime I'm going to load some wood for my delivery later today and get that done. So after he leaves with the next load, then I'm going to go deliver this, then come back, and then hopefully he'll have another one, and then maybe another one. So I'm going to chuck some oak in right now. I now have 2 loads. He's going to get the third. It's going to be just 3 today because this job is it's going to finish the job, but I'm going to get a couple more yet. And what's cool about this is that normally when you buy the oak, it's all oak and rarely you get anything mixed in with it. And if you want anything mixed in with it, it's hickory, and there's a bunch of hickory in this load too, which is awesome. I can see all kinds of it in here. And the reason why that's good is because normally I'm paying 110, 115 per cord. So each truckload is, if it's 12 cords, is going to be 12, 13, 1400, somewhere in there. Hickory, I pay $130 per cord. So this next load is going to be half hickory and half oak, and I'm paying separately for the hickory. So he said there's going to be probably 6 or so full cords of hickory that I'll be paying $130 for. But in these first 2 loads, there's probably 4 or 5 cords in here of hickory, at least 4, maybe 5, which is really good because that way I'm getting hickory for lower price. And apparently the guy that's the buyer was mad at the logger because he mixed it all in. He's supposed to separate it all out, but he didn't. He only separated a little bit of it. So I'm the winner in that game, so I guess that's a good thing. So yeah, there's mostly oak in here, but then that's hickory. Well, look at that, we got a cat. And hickory right there, hickory there, there. A lot of hickory in here. A lot of this is hickory right in here. A lot of this is hickory. And up there, there's some. Another hickory there. Hickory, lots of hickory in here, which is good. More here, more there. Here's a beech right here. This is beech, which is good too. It's just as good as oak. Another hickory. Another beech right here. So yeah, nice big hickory here. That's a nice size hickory there. There's even a bigger one down here. It's got a hollow spot, but that's hickory. So very nice, very nice load of wood. So he's going to get another one, and right now I'm going to go deliver a load of wood that I loaded up there. So I'm going to go over here to this load of wood. You saw that getting loaded there just a minute ago. So all I got left is about not quite a face cord of this oak here, and then that's all gone. That's all stuff that I bought from Logger Al's dad, some of there, and then some of this here was wood that I got from my dad, from the wood that he had that my brothers and I cut a couple, 3-4 years ago. So there it is. We're going to go deliver this. It's going to a longtime customer. He buys wood year round. he buys about every other month. He buys a face cord. So in a year he goes through about 2 full cords, which is nice because he burns outside and inside. So down the road we go for delivery. Is that pretty or what? Just like a kid at Christmas, that's how I feel. It's almost like it's my birthday, almost. Nice, nice wood. So I have the bill here. I'm going to show you guys what I paid for this and how much wood there is here because it was scaled. And there's a lot of hickory that's in here that I'm not paying the hickory price. I paid the oak price, which is fantastic. So a lot of hickory all the way through here. And then over in this pile, the one on this side, he put on the end of this other truckload that they brought last time. So basically everything from right here, there's white oak, bur oak, from here all this down this way, and it on the scale here it says that it's just over 3.5 full cords of hickory there. But in this pile and the pile behind it, there's just as much hickory. So probably gonna, it's because there's $15 difference in a cord. That means it's probably going to be a difference of 50, 60 bucks that I saved because the guy didn't separate it. So it's good for me. So here is the bill. I'm going to show you. Oak firewood on the first 2 loads, well, it was oak mix. And there was almost 11 cords in each one, $115 per cord. So that was the total per load, because guys always want to know, how much did you pay for that load? Then the last load, it was oak. And they put mix because it's different kinds of oak. There can be white oak, bur oak, red oak, black oak. So they just put oak mix. And I pay $115 for that, and that was the amount. And then a little bit of hickory on the end, it was 3.56 cords. So $130 per cord. So that is the total that I paid, $3,218.20. And so there it is. So now you know. A basic load is going to have 11 or 12. That's pretty much what they'll put on, 11 or 12. They know by their weight what they can haul. So 11 to 12 is pretty normal. They don't want to go overweight because some of the roads are posted yet. He said the postings are coming down now though, so that's good. So each load around $1,200. Now some loads I've bought in the past that I've gotten from different loggers, the loads that I've gotten from John Corner have been anywhere from 12 to as many as 16 cords, but it was different kinds of wood. It was basswood, it was white pine, birch, stuff like that. Some wood that's a little lighter. This hickory and this oak is very heavy, so they can only get so much on a load because it is heavier wood. So there you go. Wood is here. I'm happy. And now I'm leaving to go beaver trapping up north with my brother Ken. So you're going to want to check that out. I will still have some videos for you guys to watch while I'm gone. I got a whole, I think I got like, I don't know, 14 or 15 of them ready to go. So by the time you see this, I'll already be back. But there's the wood. When I get back, we're going to start processing. So that is the plan. So next time you see me here, the wood will be flying out of the Easton Made 22 MB wood processor. Sitting right over here. I put the live deck up so you could get in with the truck a little bit better, but she's ready to go. She's fueled up and ready to fly for when I come back. So that is it for today, folks. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, but you'll see me every day because I'll always be here. Good night, Irene.